Right. There's been one 5-star rated game on HLTV played on the map Mirage in the last 12 months. This match is between G2 and Na'Vi. This G2 doesn't have Nico, by the way, so this was in June. I don't want to repeat any typical Mirage video that exists right now, but I picked out a few things that I've seen in this match that haven't been common in most Mirage videos, and as a result I put together this video you're going to watch now. Some of it's match analysis and some of it's just tips that you can put in your game. Everything I talk about in this video you can put into your game and hopefully it will be for the better. Thank you. Okay, first off, we're going to be talking about if the T side are favouring B heavily when they're on their takes. We're watching Electronic right now. What he's going to do, he's going to set up two really nice flashes for Perfecto. They're really early ones and they're really safe ones to throw, and you can see that actually when Electronic is throwing them, he's reacting to flashes being thrown over Apps. So if you line up with this wall just outside of the windows and aim your crosshair here at one of this little, the first pipe from the right, just aim at the top when it meets the horizontal one. You can just mouse one these flashes and they fly straight into apartments. They're really good flashes, and if you were to watch it from the T-side's perspective, which we will do, you can see how effective these flashes are. You're in for a bad time if you're getting hit by these flashes and you're pushing B. Not gonna lie, you're in for a bad time. Let's check out from Perfecto's perspective now. As you can see, he's just holding down Apps, and as soon as he sees some terrorists, he's got some flashes coming his way. He waits for the second one to really peak, and well, it's just a shooting gallery. Of course, because it's pistol round, you can't really expect a multi-frag because you've got a USP, but you can see how it will work if you're on buy rounds as well. Right, let's take a look at Amanek's perspective now when they're pushing out Apps to see how they affect the T guys when they're actually inside. You see how long it'll take to react and how bad they actually are looking at them. So, as you can see, flash for about, I think it is 5 seconds and has 0 time to react. Watching Nexa, he's setting up the flashes that Electronic actually reacts to throw his flashes. And you can see he knows about these flashes, he knows how bad they are, he enters with his back turned. So clearly the pro guys use these a lot. They're aware how effective these flashes are, they're prepared for it, but you can still see it wins Na'Vi the round. Right, well I'm sure you've all seen the jump that you can make from window to short. So we're going to watch Simple do it right now, but I want to actually point out something else that happens when he does this that you might find quite interesting. If we go over to Electronic while he's making this jump, you can actually see him throw this molly. This is actually just in case G2 smoke window. If they do, there's actually going to be a one-way in window that helps the CTs hold from window. But Simple's also making the jump at the same time. To be even more unpredictable, G2 are going to have to respect that there is a one-way in the window, and at the same time they're not going to expect him to have made the short jump and have him AWP down short ready for someone to cross top mid, say even if they're being wary that there is someone holding the window one way. As a result, if I play this out, Simple's holding it the whole time, and although it's not because he made the jump really early, he could have been short by now anyway. He still gets a kill on Kenny, but imagine if they pushed out earlier in the round when they thought they smoked window, he surely would have also got a kill top mid. So it's just something interesting to throw in there. You can throw the molly for your AWPer in middle, and if you're as good as Simple, you can make the jump. If not, what else he likes to do, he pushes connector instead and holds top mid from con. So when you're pushing out as a T, you're going to have to be wary of the one way that's in the window and of, well, Simple being in con. Or, if you're as good as Simple, Simple being on short. Let's go over to G2 here. We're going to look at Hunter's perspective. These guys are going to actually commit to B this round, and I want to watch Hunter because he throws a really interesting smoke that I do think is really rare, but it does have its use. If you've got guys holding on short from CT and you know they like to stay there quite often, closer to the ladder side than the get right side, you can actually throw this smoke next to the refrigerator over in B apartments, and what it'll do, although it sounds really stupid, it actually plumes outside of the building, as you know, because smokes aren't perfect. And doing this, If we cut over to Flamey, if he was a bit closer to the ladder side, it would be a lot more useful because it does cut off his vision, so it does have its niche use, and it's a very quick smoke. You can find use of it, although I don't think it's amazing. It's definitely worth noting if you know that people like to hang out at the ladder side of short, more so than the get right pillar side. Finally, I got one more thing from the T side here. We're watching Nexa on G2 throw a top mid smoke, and alongside of this, as you can see, it's an eco. You see 3 people with HEs, so all of these HEs are going to go through that top mid smoke, and they're going to land in the window down mid, hopefully getting simple. So as you can see, Nexa, Kenny S, and as well as Amanek all throw their nades just into the left side of that window, hoping to get simple. Again, these are 2 of the top 3 teams in the world at this point, so Simple is very aware that they're on an eco and he doesn't hold the window on the right side. He waits a bit and flashes himself, keeps himself safe, but you can likely put this inside one of your games because people might not have the peace of mind to realise that they shouldn't be holding the window if it's an eco and there's a top mid smoke like that. Oh, jeez. Okay, a couple days after now. Thanks for watching this one. I'm probably going to do less of these nadey heavy videos coming on. I'm going to look at more match analysis for the next few ones, I believe. There's just so many nades already covered in a lot of videos out there, so I'm going to link some below for other Mirage ones because you're looking at a Mirage video with nades and such like that. So I hope you look forward to the other ones about match analysis and such. All of it's going to be talking about realistically things you could do at most levels to hopefully improve the game, while also analysing the match and talking about why these teams are so good. Cheers!